Rachel Yu's in this relationship knowing that. Like, I guess there's some benefit. Maybe she does like Kim Tan a lot. Maybe Youngdu likes her. Maybe that's why they're not friends. Maybe that's the love triangle there, meaning, Youngdu wants her and Bona and probably Eun-sang, but Bona wants Chan-young. Chan-young wants Eun-sang. Rachel Yu wants Kim Tan. Kim Tan wants Eun-sang. So Eun-sang returns to Kim Tan's house because she needs her passport. And she knocks on the door and she sees Kim Tan come in and she runs away. Why are you running away? You just knocked on the door unless you're, trying to prank him. And of course, Rachel Yu's in the background watching like, what the hell? Like, there's something going on between them, which I think is impossible because they just met. But you know what? Anything goes. You fall in love in the first 2 seconds, right? So Rachel Yu lies and flat out tells Eun-sang, since Eun-sang was asking for like that card the cop gave her so she could get her passport. She's like, yeah, I threw out everything, so it's in the trash up front. So Eun-sang runs, like she doesn't even wait. And freaking Kim Tan, mother freaking, like seriously, you couldn't just be like, I have your passport. He couldn't say that. Like, did he have to like allow her to go run? Like, eventually he tells Rachel, you don't interfere. It's my fault that she doesn't have her passport. She's like, I don't care. And he's like, it's none of your business, but I care. So Rachel you 0, Eun-sang gets 1. Although Eun-sang loses that point because her hands were in the trash can. And Kim Tan, you could have ran a little faster. You didn't even have to confront Rachel Yu. You could have just ran and tell her, like, I got your passport. After she fucking filthified her hand in the trash can. While they're outside, Rachel Yu's miserable and pouting and she's in the house. The phone has like a notification sound and it's Chan Yong writing replying to the SOS that Eun-sang put on Face Talk, Talkbook, Talk something. Now I forgot the name of it. The talking book. The talking dial? Something like that, right? Now, is she gonna delete it or not? Like, she shouldn't delete it if she wants to get rid of Eun-sang, right? Or you want to screw her over more so she'll linger around with Kim Tan, like, figure it out, right? So while Eun-sang and Kim Tan are by the trash can having a moment, out came out these weird groups of thugs. One girl that probably is on drugs and was drinking, a white guy and a black guy, and I think they were both wearing like summer outfits with like boots and like beanies, and I'm like, no, these aren't thugs. Again, hipsters, not like thugs. But this time, Kim Tan's like, oh, we're gonna run away from these people. And they're just running and running, streets of Hollywood, empty street, bumped into one random person in that empty sidewalk. They ran into a movie theater, and they just hung out there. That's their hiding place. I wish I could run into a theater for safety reasons and no one stops me. Like, how the hell did they get in there? Like, and they're sitting and watching the movie like nothing. While they are hiding out in the movie theater, Kim Tan's taking a little nap, and Eun-sang is watching the movie. She couldn't figure out what's being said, and eventually he's translating for her, and then he's talking about how he met this girl last night, and in order to trust her, you need to know her, and he says her name, like, found out your name through Talking Book, Facebook, whatever it is. She's like, oh my god, how'd you know my name? He's like, it's the fact that I wanted to ask you for it. And then he says, I wrote it down so I could, 혹시 나는 좋아하니? 안녕? Something like that. 혹시 나는 좋아하냐? 좋아하냐? Do I like you? Like, ooh, you in love with her already within a day? Like, I mean, I guess she's a lot warmer than Rachel Yu, and she's poor, and she gave you her dream catcher, and she was eating expired food from your fridge, and she assumed you were a drug dealer, and she was walking around with bean powder, and Jay almost died. I mean, I'd have to say for episode 2 there was more of like, oh. But honestly, there's still a bit more confusion. Like, I didn't cover the scene that was with the president's wife, who is not Kim Won or Kim Tan's mother. So I guess she kind of raised Kim Won. And then Madame Han had Kim tons. And I don't know, like mothers, whose mothers who's Kim Wan's mom? Where's her mom? Where's her mom? Where's his mom? Is she dead? So that's a little bit of an awkward scene. Bona and her friends, Youngdu and his friends, Youngdu at his job, Hyoshin. There's a lot of characters to take in. This is like, I feel like I'm in school. I mean, I'm writing things down to remember it. I never had to do this for any other soap opera. It's just, there's so much going on. I just feel like maybe for the first few episodes, it's going to be overwhelming because I'm going to be like, bam! This is everybody and this is everything that's going on. And then, like, probably 2 episodes more in, we can be like, okay, I know who that is, I know who that is, I know who that is. But it's a huge cast, so it's intimidating. If I look at the poster, I feel like there's still more people to introduce. And we're only in episode 2, and I feel like I've met over 12 characters. It's a lot to take in, but definitely episode 2 had more of a pick-me-up. There was more action here and there. Although I didn't understand, where the hell did those thugs come from that chased them from the trash can area? Did Rachel Yu call like some random people and just like paid them like, hey? Because that can't be Stella's boyfriend's friends. Because it would have been those 2 fat guys, the one with the beer and the one with the asthma pump, right? Like, who are these people? And how did they find out where they were? It's a completely different neighborhood. I'm so confused. Thanks for watching my video. I hope it is entertaining, amusing, or somehow I connected with someone that had the same feelings as I did watching this episode. And I'll see you next time. Annyeong.